We're happy to invite forward from the East Valley Tribune, Lynette Carrington, to help us with our top 10 list. Lynette. Welcome, good to see you. Please grab a seat.
Always good to see you.
All right. We're always on pins and needles for the top 10 list. I think people look forward to this a lot, right?
We're going to be on pins and needles just a little bit longer.
Okay.
Because I have to give a shout out to all of the Mesa Chamber member businesses that won awards in our March 31st issue of the Best of Mesa. I'm going to hold up. Maybe you can get a shot of this. Hang on.
Nice. So,
how cool is this cover, by the way?
That is cool.
Very cool.
So the Best of Mesa.
Best of Mesa. This came out on March 31st, and Bob, I believe Bob made a slide. You can look back there. Those are all of the chamber winners.
Oh, I recognize. There are a lot of great people up there.
And you can read the full list at eastvalleytribune.com, and you can get all the winners there.
All right.
And now we need to transition over to our top 10.
Top 10
building
list.
On the club theme. Thank you, Connie.
Okay.
Thanks, Bob.
We're talking about clubs.
Clubs.
Okay.
Clubs. So college is a very important time, and one of the fun things about college is joining an exciting club. And because Mesa Morning Live is a huge advocate of education, we are going to talk about the top 10 best college clubs nationwide. And these are real. I know some of them sound a little goofy, but no, these are all real. Here we go, number 10, Free Compliments Club at Tufts University. Students plant themselves outside the school's library and other buildings across campus to compliment other students who are walking around. And this might be the nicest club ever. I think every university should have something like this.
This is actually, I mean, think about this. This is actually a very nice idea, isn't it?
Sure.
I wish we had a free compliments club in downtown Mesa. There are days, those days that I mistakenly read the comment sections on Facebook, and I don't feel good about myself or about the world in general. It would be nice to have a compliment.
I think you should head up that club, Mayor.
Okay.
All right, number 9, Childish Games Commission at Kalamazoo College. Yes, again, that's a real thing. You either played it as a kid or wish that you had. This club dives into all the old-fashioned favorites, including Twister, Capture the Flag, and Slip and Slide.
I'm a little concerned about this one. It's a commission, not a club. All right?
Yeah.
I mean, and do you really want to bring bureaucracy into child games? So
No.
I'm sorry, I don't know that this
Okay,
I can support.
that one's not getting our vote there. All right. The Napping Club at Colby College.
Yeah.
The school's website mentions that the group is discussion-based and focused on encouraging proper napping techniques, and hopefully members will find ample time to put those techniques into practice.
Every college student I've ever known has been a member of the napping club.
Yeah. And you get bonus points for power napping, I think, too.
Right.
Number 7, the 8-Bit Orchestra at the University of Delaware, a group dedicated to performing music from video games. The ultimate geek club.
See, again, I don't get this because this is the old style, like the Super Mario, it sounds like bad organ music, right? Except for the wah, 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 wah at the end when you die. I can't see that performed by an orchestra. I don't, again, not a club, it's an orchestra. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it sounds
It sounds like something that would be interesting for about 1 minute.
It's social, demented and sad, but social.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Number 6, the Cheese Club at SUNY Purchase. Cheese lovers unite. If you're not utterly obsessed with cheese, then you don't belong in this club. Check out the club's Tumblr called Eat Cheese or Die for further proof of their devotion to cheese. I don't understand that one, but okay.
No, I love that one. I'm going to join that one.
Get that. Number 5, the Concrete Canoe Club at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Though it may sound like an oxymoron, the engineers of this incredibly unique organization have found a way to make concrete float. In fact, they're even entered competitions nationwide and placed second in the 2011 National Concrete Canoe Competition in Evansville, Indiana. That's pretty impressive, I guess.
There are nerdy members of my family that I'm sure if they went to the University of Wisconsin-Madison would be in this club.
Okay.
Because the idea of making a boat out of concrete is something that they would just really get into.
Okay, now number 4, this is a real blast. The Society for Explosives Engineers at the University of Arizona. The name pretty much sums it up. These students like to blow things up as they pursue careers in mining.
You lost me at University of Arizona.
Oh. Sorry, U of A.
I'm afraid this reinforces my impression that I've never found anything interesting about anything coming out of the University of Arizona. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's not all that interesting, okay?
All right, let's move on. Number 3, the Dignified Educated United Crust Eaters Society at the Western Michigan University. Is the crust the best part of the pizza? If you say yes, you're not alone. This group set out to bring a stop to the discrimination of crust and was made for people who like pizza. Number 2, this one is my favorite.
Okay.
Bacon of the Month Club at UNC Chapel Hill.
Of
Members
course.
have the opportunity to sample all kinds of bacon, even if they have special religious or dietary needs. That sounds like a cheat card, doesn't it?
This is the best idea I've seen in a long time because if you think about it, bacon fits perfectly into an envelope, right?
Okay.
Freeze that thing as hard as you can, put it in an envelope, mail it out. It's going to be probably just about right when it gets to your house. The only thing I can think of is if you take the cheese club and the bacon club and you put them together, that's a really good idea.
That's a good idea. I like that. I like that. And number 1 is the Hammock Club at Calvin College. Students in this club love to leisurely lounge in hammocks and unwind from intense study schedules. The struggle in college is real.
Well, again, I think this would be a good idea for a short period of time because very quickly the joke is going to get old. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just hanging around. I mean, how often can you say that over the course of a nap, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Okay, but I'm sure Calvin College is really enjoying it.
Thank
you.
you.
That was a great top 10 list.
Thanks. Thank you, Bob.
You bet. Thanks, Bob, for helping us with that.
Thanks.
And thanks to the East Valley Tribune for being a great sponsor of Mesa Morning Live. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.